Hi, good morning Year 6. My name is Mr Foster and I wanted to introduce myself and introduce you a little bit more to your new school, which you can see behind me over there. Now obviously this year is a bit exceptional in terms of your transition from your current Year 6 class into your Year 7 group with us in September. And a lot of you I know at the moment are not in school and we've clearly been off school for quite some time. Normally we would have you guys in for the day, we get to know you, we come visit you in your primary schools as well, but lots of that stuff is not possible this year, and we're really sad about that. We're really keen to meet you and get to know you. So we've been thinking about ways in which we can do things a little bit differently but still allow you to see behind the scenes a little bit and ask us some questions and maybe meet a few members of staff between now and September, hopefully just to ease those nerves a little bit, and hopefully so then you turn up in September with answers to some of those questions, and so that hopefully then everything isn't too much of a surprise for you. So one of my jobs at this time of year is to organise the transition events that we do. So what I'm going to do just at the end of this little video for you is just give you a little timeline for what's going to happen over the next few weeks, and for things for you to look out for, opportunities for you to ask us some questions, and then also to to listen to some of those answers as well. So what we're going to do is, at the moment I'm standing out at the front of school, and I'm going to flip the camera around in a minute and we're just going to go on a little wander through the site. We're not going to go into many rooms because there's another tour that you guys can do at your own speed, a kind of virtual 360-degree tour with a funky camera that we've got in school. So I'm going to send you with the letter that comes with this little video, there will be a link for you to click onto that, so then you can have a good look inside some classrooms and see what the rest of school is all about. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to take you on a quick whiz around the site, just around the outside areas, just so you can see some of the spaces. Maybe you remember some of these from when you were in for the open evening last October, but this hopefully will give you a little bit of a reminder. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you haven't got to keep looking at my face, and I'm just going to whiz round to a few of these different places in the school. We are actually at the moment using the opportunity of having nobody here to do some building work, so anything that you see, you're going to see some vans and some tape and some builders and all of those sorts of things. They're not going to be here, but I'll try and tell you what they're building as we go. So I'm just going to flip my camera around. So I'm out in the car park at the moment. We've got a few cars here for staff who are just in looking after some key worker students and getting stuff ready for September for you guys and other students. So this is where you would come into school in the morning. You can see the bus stop over there, so the buses line up along here, and then you guys would walk in, and this is then the front of school. Main reception is over there, but you guys will walk along and come in through the student entrance, which is around the side. So when we get to this point here, coming past the sports hall on the left, that's got the massive climbing wall in, and then we're heading over towards there's a technology block straight ahead. Just got our minibuses parked up at the moment. This is our basketball court area. We're going to have some new basketball posts put in here in the next few weeks. There's some here already. And we'll carry on through the middle of school. Okay, these vans wouldn't normally be here. These guys are in building some covered canopy areas for you to use. So I'll just whiz around the back of this one and you can see where we are. We're going to actually go straight through the middle of where they're working. Okay, and then we reach the middle of the school where we've got, this is the back of the big block that you can see from the front in the beginning of the video. So we've got art and computing, and we've got food tech and things like that in here. And we've got this AstroTurf covered area over here. We've got the sixth form centre on the left. Science blocks ahead of me. So if you go on the 360-degree tour that's linked onto this video, then what you can do is you can click onto any of these blocks and go and have a look inside the rooms, see what's going on, see what's inside and where different subjects are and what they look like. And we've got the the Muga area through there that's just been repainted, nice and green and blue. And then we come back around here and we've got history, geography, underneath this covered area. And then we've got another outside space here. This is just for you guys, for Key Stage 3, Year 7, 8 and 9. So this is space for you to hang out during break and lunch. And we've got maths and English classrooms up here. Some table tennis tables, and this is the all-important canteen in there. That's where you can get your lunch. And I might just take you up the stairs over here because we're having a really nice mural being painted in here. Let's just go and have a quick look. So this lady here is busy painting a mural of a whole load of books that have been recommended by students and also staff. Isn't it amazing? And it goes all the way around here and leads over to the library, which is in through that door, which is being redesigned at the moment. So we're not going to sneak our heads in now, but you can have a look on the virtual tour. So this will all be finished off by the time you guys get here. But she's doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to head through the canteen. We call it the cafe at Priory. Okay, so that's Key Stage 3, and then we're going to have a look over here at Key Stage 4. Dr. Blackford, he's Head of Science. So this is the Key Stage 4 area, and you guys would line up in your Key Stage 3 zone, grab your food, sit and eat with your mates, you take some stuff outside. And we're just going to head down here to one of the classrooms just so I can show you what else is coming in the next few weeks for you to look out for. Okay, this is food tech. So this is one of our food tech rooms. And in here is where you can practice to go on Bake Off at some point, maybe in the future. So, right, this is what I want to show you. You might want to freeze the screen at some point so you can make a note of these dates, but this is a little timeline for you of what's going to happen over the next few weeks. So, at the top there, the 15th of June is today, so hopefully you're watching this today or close to the 15th of June. I've sent you the link for the 360-degree tour, so have a look at that, click around the school, look into some classrooms and see if you can find your way around. Also, in with the same letter is a link for you guys to answer a survey for me, and that's to find out a little bit more about you and your interests, and also to know if you've got any questions that you want to ask us. So please can you try and do that for us by June the 22nd. And then in the week of June the 22nd, we will be sending out some answers to the questions that you guys have asked. Some of them will be on videos a bit like this, and you can get to meet some different members of staff who'll answer some of the questions for you. And there'll be some things put on Twitter, and our Twitter handle for your transition is @TPS_transition. So if you're on Twitter, just try and find us on there. Also then, on the 1st of July, we will be having some live Q&A sessions. So that will be an opportunity, and we'll do that by appointment, so you'll need to book onto those, but we'll send you some details, of where you can be on a live Google Meet call with some of our staff, and they will answer some questions that you've sent in, and that will be live. So rather than it being pre-recorded, you get a chance to sort of ask and answer some different things if you want to. On the 9th of July is your transition day, in inverted commas, because it wouldn't be as it was normally. But we are going to send some activities for you to do in school, or indeed at home if you're going to be at home and you're not in school in Year 6. And we'll also send out the tutor group lists on that day. And then finally, at some point after that, we're aiming for about the 12th, 13th-ish of July, we will be having some parent Q&A sessions. So we'll be giving an opportunity for parents to send some questions in, and then we will also do our best to answer those, so you've had all the information that you need. Okay, I think that's about all from me for today. So hopefully that's just given you a little bit of introduction to a few things in school. I hope you enjoy the rest of it, and please give us a shout if you need anything else. Take care, bye-bye.